What's up? It's your boy Dubb, and this is the With the Homies review of Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Now, this game I hold near and dear to my heart, and to see an expansion released after about a year, man, it's refreshing. It's filled to the brim with content, a new hub world, and most of all, more and more cats. They're everywhere. You know, you already have them as your pet. Your friends have them. They work with the chef. The chef's a cat. I mean, they carry stuff around the town. You have a housekeeper that's a cat. I mean, I think the cats might take care of the small pig that runs around the town. But it's a blast and it's cute. It's charming in its own right. And I can't help but like it. But besides that, this game has really expanded on what the base game had. And to me, this is not just an expansion. It's another game. I mean, it has the same amount of content that the base game had. And in this day and age, we don't see that often. I mean, most of the time, they try to take money out of our pockets through microtransactions. I'm looking at you, 2K. And, I mean, I don't have time to name all the rest of them. But we all know how I feel. So, this year the hub world is expanded. Everything is just better laid out. Everything is easier to find. And the gathering hub, which is the multiplayer area, or the multiplayer hub, has everything that the single player hub has, which makes you not really want to leave there. So when you play with your friends, you can walk around, you can get things done, no matter where you are really. And that's important in a game that really, really cares about what it is, which is hunting monsters. I mean, you have to eat, you have to make sure you have your armors crafted, your weapons crafted. You want to be ready at all times when you go after these monsters. You need to be well equipped, because in this expansion they added Master Rank, which is harder and it's noticeable compared to the base game. It really is. It's closer to what we saw in the base end game of tempered monsters, at least in the beginning. And then it gets harder, of course. But that's what makes this game a joy. You know, the hunting the monsters. This year they added Raider Rides, which, if you have the Palico gadgets or the Unity within an area, you can hop on the local endemic life and you can ride it to the monster you're hunting. Or sometimes if you're in, an expedition, just a monster. You can collect tracks along the way. You can sharpen your weapons. You can take potions, antidotes. You can get everything done. And it's all really to reach this moment, this like crescendo of just fighting the monster. And this year, man, they're even better. We got returning monsters like Tigrex, Narcocuga, Barioth, Glavenus. I mean, there's more. There's a lot. About 27 in total. Some new, some old, some that got a little changed and adapted to their new environments. And because of this, it's a blast. I already put 50 hours into this game. And that in itself says a lot. This is an expansion. There's games now that we pay $60 for, and we might put 20 hours in. This is a game I already put 300 hours in. Now I'm putting an extra 50 and probably a lot more. But if you're new to the series, it gets harder, and Master Rank is a lot harder. Even now, I'm still getting carded and I'm still losing, and that's really the draw of this game. You lose, you get beat up, but eventually you learn from the monsters and you conquer them. You feel accomplished, very accomplished after it's all said and done. But this game in itself does have negatives. Nothing in this world is perfect, as we all know. And there's really just two issues I have. One is armors. The armors are beautiful, but when you're mixing and matching to get the skills you want, honestly, I'd like to transmog my armors so that I can get a more unified and overall aesthetically pleasing look. And my other complaint would be the weapons. Even though this this game does have great weapons, some uniquely designed. The stats great, the mechanics of it are great. But some of the weapons are really just bone or metal with, you know, any attached skin of the monster you killed. And when you see the unique weapons, it makes it hard to want to use the other ones. And I wish that, they make a change for that. But other than that, this game to me is a masterpiece. And I love it. And I hope everyone gets their chance to play it. And if you ever need help, you see me on Xbox, shot me a holler. I got your back. And this is your boy Dubb. Have a nice day. It's been a pleasure.